Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Mysteries of Westgate. Last episode, we went and did a little, underhandedness at the racing track around here. Managed to get out of that with a fairly decent amount of money. And we also happened to help Okuzo a bit more. To the point where, basically, she managed to avenge her honor, but at the same time had to run off and hide. That said, the time has come to move on. I believe this is going to be the continuation of the main story, so let's see what's going on. A crowd has sprung up around a sweaty-faced City Watch sergeant guarding the entrance to a house. Halt! Where do you think you're going? This is a crime scene, not a mummer's tent at Shieldmeet. I can't be having any old rabble from the street wander in and start nosing around. This is watch business, man. Who are you? The fat watch guard puffs out his chest and fixes you with a piggy gaze that he probably considers to be steely. Name's Wickers. Sergeant Wickers. The watch's finest, I'll have you know. Tell me what happened here. I don't see it as any of your business, but a massacre took place within this house just a short time ago. Bodies everywhere. Well, I say bodies. Chunks might be a better description. Looks like something from a nightmare in there. Watch doesn't seem to be doing much. What? The cheek. We're securing the perimeter, that's what we're doing. Poor old lady wanders in there from the street by accident and sets eyes on that gruesome mess. She's going to have a heart attack. Priorities, lad. The dead ain't going anywhere fast. I want to enter the house. Absolutely not. It's enough that a bleeding crowd appears at the drop of a hat every time there's a hint of excitement in the air. You leave watch business for the watch. Trust me, it ain't a sight you'd want to see. There's blood everywhere. Any clues as to the murderer? Murderers, not murderer. They weren't too subtle. If the huge bite marks are anything to go by, the killers were some sort of savage beast. Werewolves, maybe? Who's actually been killed? Hard to tell. Like I said, those poor folk didn't die peacefully. First, we need to match up what goes where, then we can begin the business of identification. I did find a sunrise medallion in a pool of blood, so at least one of them was a priest of Lathander. Priest of Lathander? Was his name Jeswick Salem? The sergeant's eyes widen slightly at the mention of Jeswick Salem, and he clears his throat. I wouldn't know. I don't know anyone by that name. Besides, at the moment it's too messy in there to start putting names to faces. What's it to you anyway? I've been sent by Obed at the Morningstar Haven to investigate Jeswick's disappearance. Aye? And why would you want to do Obed a favor? He ain't the most amenable fellow in my experience. I'm trying to rid myself of this mask. Obed has offered to help. Aiding a benevolent church is just another bonus. Wickers starts at the sight of your domino mask and his mouth twitches in a smile. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Follow me. In a loud voice, Wickers yells to one of his guards. Griggs, this one's got family inside. We're going in. Guard the door. Follow Wickers into the house. Well, that's a little bit concerning. You're good, I'll give you that. Didn't suspect a thing up until you mentioned Salem. If it hadn't been for the mask, I'd never have known for sure. This is a messy situation. It's hard enough being a night mask informant in the watch at the best of times. Whoever did this, they've got some guts. I wouldn't like to be in the shoes of those responsible when our masters find them. You should search the bodies. We need to remove any evidence that Salem was with us. I'll get right to it. Aye, you'd better hurry or my guards might start to get impatient and ask what's going on.
Psst. Nice acting job, Aluith. Maybe you could give me some pointers. Might make my disguise go over better. Why must we endure this charade? We can just as easily search the place after we dispose of that pathetic fraction of a man. I feel as though I need a bath just looking at him. Menteeds remains silent, but the grim look on his face and murderous glint in his eyes indicates that he'd much rather run Wickers through. Maybe, but... Hey, if we can do this nice and easily. Plain shirt, healer's kit. Jeswick Salem's corpse lies in a pool of his own blood. A few fat black flies buzz lazily through the fetid air.
Examine the corpse. Clutched in Jesuit's stiffening gray hand is a bloody note. Take the note. What's this note say? The tattered note is covered in both grime and blood, but most of the spidery scrawl is legible enough. It seems to have been written by one of Salem's informants and mentions a place called the Warrens growing increasingly dangerous, with several of the destitute residents of the place recently turning up dead and half torn. The note ends with a personal warning to Jeswick about an unknown enemy in the city. Oh right! There is that other place we need to investigate. I keep forgetting. Have you removed all the evidence? If the Watch discovers Salem was a night mask or murder, our masters would be seriously inconvenienced. I found this note. Wicker scans the note and then nods, satisfied. Now that that's taken care of, I think I can hand this over to my guards. This way it'll look like Salem was a hostage and not an accomplice. It ain't ideal, but at least our spy network ain't compromised. Needless to say, you should alert our masters to whatever is going on in the Warrens. I've got my own reports to make, so I'll bid you good night. Walk in the shadows. Well, this could be our in, so we can get in there and deal with them. Sure, our two allies are not going to be very happy about us doing it this way, but sometimes it's better to do it this way. Let's head to Morningstar Haven and report in. Like I said, sometimes it's nice to be able to do something like that. Other times, it's better to do it stealthily and quietly.
I greet you.
You return! I hope you have some news to report. Tell a little bit about Jeswick Salem's true nature and the letter found on his corpse. By the shining light of the thunder! Salem was a truly talented actor to have pulled such a ruse. You must go to the Warrens and discover the nature of these killers. While the deaths of several night masks are to be welcomed, I fear for the plight of those poor beggars. Alright then. Simple enough. Oh, we still have the bloody note. Okay, good. Store that in there. Nothing else we need at the moment. So let's leave. The Warrens. I don't know where the Warrens are. Unless that's what that, that might be what that pole is for. Entrance to Undergate. That's not the Warrens. But I think we'll need to go. You hear footsteps behind you, but see nothing. Huh. Let's move on. Garrett the Bold. Someone with a name. Let's investigate here.
Greetings and
Hello there, friend. I am Garrett the Bold, a treasure hunter, ladies' man, and sometimes thief. Lean in close and listen well. It wouldn't do to have unwelcome ears learn of my brilliant scheme and attempt to muscle in on it. Oh, the treasure is so near I can almost feel it. During my last incredible escapade, I learned that a hidden temple of the dead goddess of illusions, Lyra, was present in this very city. After some investigation, I have learned of a ritual that will transport me to this temple and its forgotten treasures. However, as any hardened treasure hunter will tell you, forgotten treasures go hand in hand with forgotten dangers. A magnificent scout and lockpick I may be, but I'm a lover, not a fighter. I need some muscle to accompany me, just in case. That's where you come in.
What do I get out of this?
A man after my own heart, indeed. Why, treasure is what you'll get, and plenty of it. These Layrans apparently perished due to some unrecorded disaster, leaving their valuables intact. You can keep most of what you find. I'm in it for the adventure, and one treasure in particular.
What treasure?
I'm not prepared to share that information just yet. Perhaps once you've agreed to help and we're in the temple, but not now.
Count me in.
Magnificent! The ritual needs to be performed at a certain spot west of here, by the large statue opposite a noble's mansion. When you're ready, come and speak with me there.
You hear a dog growling nearby, but see nothing. It's like someone is trying to do something. Well, we will meet you there, Garrett the Bold. Ah, that must be the statue. Oh. Game saved successfully. Okay. I don't know why. I'm gonna manually save it myself here. Alright, we can do this side quest.
Greetings and well met.
This is the place! Now all I need to do is recite the correct prayer to Lyra, and we should all be transported to the temple. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Good show! Now how did it go? Okay then. Here we are. It's a little emptier than I expected, but I am sure there is plentiful treasure to be had. Let's go. Turn back, mortals. Turn back before it's too late. You are not welcome here. Ah, this must be a spirit of one of the priestesses that died here. She doesn't look very distressed, does she? Silence, fool! I shall warn you once and once only. If you do not leave the temple this instant, you will all join me here in restless death. I wish to help you. I don't need your help. I need you to leave. Do as I say, and you might yet survive to see the surface again. That was strange. I didn't quite get the tragic tortured soul vibe from her, you know. I've met quite a few ghosts, and normally they wail a little more. I guess it's time I told you why I'm really here. This temple is said to hold a great artifact of Lyra known as the Cloak of Mysteries. I want this cloak. I don't care about the rest. Take what you want, but I'm keeping this should we find it. Agreed? Fine, I agree. It's good to have that straightened out. Let's get going. Shimmering pools of mist. A shimmering pool lies before you. Especially one on the right. Huh. I can barely see myself.
There
Oh!
you go. Beautiful job, if I do say so myself.
There. Now aren't you glad you brought me along?
Well, we have a secret door here.
Beautiful job, if I do say so myself.
Foot locker, empty wine bottle, rags. That had nothing in it. Another secret door here. With a lockbox and a chest. Okay, some gold pieces in the lockbox. Okay, Garrett, you're actually proving to have some good use to you.
It's locked up. I'm leading?
Okay,
think
I guess
deserve
Garrett
an
the
extra
Bold
share of the
can't
loot for
exactly
this.
open locks.
If I do say so myself.
I'm leading? I think I deserve an extra share of the loot for this.
I am certain.
Check all of the doors. Let's try this one. Leads to an empty room. And this one? Another trap.
I'm leading?
Oh,
I
there
think I
you go.
deserve an
Thank
extra
you.
share of the loot for this.
What is it?
Ow. Okay, another locked
Absolutely.
door.
I am certain.
Let's see, this one leads to... Ah! A trap. And another one of those shimmering pools of mist. This one leads to a room with a lot more traps.
Absolutely.
There you go. A beautiful job, if I do say so myself.
Okay. This place has a lot of traps and the like.
I am certain.
Plain shirt, don't care about that. Couple gold pieces, that's nice. Some gold pieces there. Okay. So how about if we touch here? We end up nothing. Another shimmering pool of mist. Where are we? Here we are. Another secret door here. With another trapped chest.
I'm leading? I think I deserve an extra share of the loot for this.
Here you go. Beautiful job if I do
Pick
say
the
so
lock.
myself.
Yes. What is it?
Some gold pieces there. There's a couple more doors.
Absolutely.
Unlock these two, please.
Follow me, now.
Nothing in that room. Oh,
Why are you still here? Don't you understand that I'm unable to rest in peace while you amble around looting everything in sight? Please, I'm begging you now. Leave this place. My goddess may be dead, but the sacrilege is still an insult to her memory. Have you no respect? Whatever you do, stay away from the central chamber. My sisters rest there, and I don't wish you to disturb their eternal sleep as you did mine.
we should hear the spirit's words, Aluith. Stealing treasures from an abandoned temple is one thing, but waking the spirits of the dead, that's something none of us should have to suffer once we've passed into Kelemvor's realm. There's something a little suspect about this, don't you think? Why would the spirit of this priestess haunt the temple while her sisters rest in peace? There's more here than meets the eye. Something does smell fishy. Let's investigate. Lathander's teachings urge respect for the dead. Am I to break every tenet I once held dear? I'm with you, Aluith. Just remember, the cloak is mine. Oh! Well, this is interesting. Let's take a look at what happens if we go through these other pools of mist here. Before we take care of that. Because that looked like a big ogre mage type of person. Wait, where are we? Oh crap, we're elsewhere.
Here you go. A beautiful job if I do say so myself.
Another secret door here.
Absolutely.
I'll need you to unlock that and then unlock that.
I am certain.
Gold pieces here. Oh, no, no, no. There's another pool of mist. In here, absolutely nothing. Oh, there's another door here.
If you need something looted, I'm your woman.
That word. The way she says it, I swear.
I am certain.
Nothing in there. Alright, this pool of mist. Where are we? Oh, we're all the way back over there. Wait, where are we? There we are. Ah, we're back in the main entrance. Touch the pool. Takes us to where? Back to there. So if we touch this one, we end up way over... There we are. Back in this room. Okay. We can continue through. Okay, where are we? Here we are. Next. Hold on, there's one here. I don't think we tried this one yet. Wait, where are we? watch it again. We gotta go through this again. There we are. Pool of mist. Next to this one. Next to this one. And next, we investigate this room. I see.
Persistent maggots. This cloak's illusions may not have been enough to fool you, but my magic is more than capable of turning you inside out, just like it did those wretched priestesses. Prepare to die!
Skyrim Bloodfang. Oh, damn it, Todd Howard! How are you so strong? Just die. Oh, great darkness. There we go.
By the gods, that was an epic struggle. That ogre mage and his henchmen must have been behind the deaths of these priestesses. He used the cloak to create the illusion of the ghost priestesses. Not very convincingly, I might add. As promised, I've let you take your pick of the temple's treasures. Now you must fulfill your end of the bargain. The cloak is mine.
You're welcome to it.
Most excellent! This little venture has proven quite profitable for all of us. We've also rid the realms of one more murderous scumbag. Not bad for a day's work. Now I must be going. Farewell, friend.
Thank you. +1 greatsword, nice. See, the thing is, Menteeds, having some respect for the dead is something important.
I can do that.
It's good to do. Thing is, it felt like it was all a trap, and you
What
were,
is it?
well, a trick, and you were falling for it. Alright, exit to Undergate. We haven't been to Undergate yet. We know of it, but a robed woman emerges from the shadows, blocking your path. Her eyes stare past you as she begins to speak in a chilling monotone. He seeks to unmask himself, but there is no truth behind the masquerade. There are only more deceptions. Who are you? We hear unspoken words. His words form questions which are the easiest of all to hear, for they beg to be answered. We know he pursues the night masks, those who hide in veils of darkness, but their disguises are petty. Behind all masks sits the true mover, the true deceiver. Behind all sits the faithless, whose hidden glory we celebrate.
It sounds like she worships the Faceless, enigmatic leader of the Night Masks. That's weird. Very weird.
His search may lead him to the Faceless himself, but it will not lead him to truth. Not unless there is truth in the grave. Well, that was unexpected. And now we're in Undergate. Well, at least we can rest. Well, we do need to go to Undergate. This is the one place we haven't explored yet. And this appears to be like an empty pit that we can't get to. Curious. Well, we'll investigate in the next episode, because there's no way we can start investigating now. We need to find our way out of here. Hidden House of Lyra. Okay, we could have... Huh. We can actually move through these doors. Interesting. So if I go through this, what happens? This door opens to reveal a chasm. Close the door. This door leads back to the hidden house of Lyra. Okay. Well, next episode we'll look through this place. Till then, I'm Chester44. That is Alueth Naraken, Renara, Mantides, and Sharissa Mamos. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Mysteries of Westgate. And I shall see you all next time.